fam, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a beautiful full moon in Capricorn reading for you this month. What I have out in front of you is basically we're going to look and see what this upcoming full moon has in store for you. So this upcoming full moon is actually going to be on July the 13th. And we're going to basically touch base and see what you can expect from this upcoming full moon, what you primarily need to work on, and what spirit really has to say and what it really has to offer for you. So this upcoming full moon is going to be a super moon. And so as you can see right here with this particular card, this full moon right here is basically letting you know that your emotions could be a little bit on overdrive. So you might be experiencing a lot of, high intense emotions. That it's going to be truly exemplified. Like everything is going to you're going to become more aware of it. You're going to basically feel like everything is being examined at full top speed ahead. And it's just going to it's going to be important for you to really pay very close attention to your emotions during this upcoming full moon. It's going to be important for you to remain very level-headed. Make sure that you are actually tuning in to your higher form of what your intuition is really saying. It's important to understand that when we have a full moon, this is really a time for us to be reflective and to really bring forth some forgiveness, because things are usually coming to an end. So this full moon in Capricorn really discusses here the end of a very tough cycle actually is approaching here. And with this full moon in Capricorn, what it's basically wanting you to do is release the control, learn to trust the universe, understand that it's important for you to recognize that all of the hard work that you have actually put in is basically coming to a close. It could possibly be that maybe you struggled with getting things accomplished with whatever project you might currently have going on. Maybe you are, because Capricorn energy tends to be very stubborn. And so one of the things when it comes to full moons and Capricorns, it's that understanding that, there is effort that is required in anything that you do. And, I feel that it's going to be important for you to really listen to what your intuition is guiding you, listen to what your intuition is telling you this month, because it's really going to offer you an opportunity to really see things from a much clearer perspective. So what I would like to do is I would like to go ahead and draw some more cards from the Moonology deck so that we could actually explore more in depth. And then we will look into the tarot to really see what else the tarot has to offer you for this upcoming full moon. So let's go ahead and get started in our shuffling. And what we're going to do is it's just going to be 3 cards that are going to be in addition to these 2 that are currently here. So let's go ahead and begin our shuffle. So what information and what insight can you offer the collective for this upcoming full moon in Capricorn? Okay, so right off the bat, we have the cardinal moon with the full moon in Aquarius. One more, please, here for the collective. One more for the collective. What additional information and insight can you offer the collective for this upcoming full moon in Capricorn? All right, so I'm feeling this one right here. And I want to make sure that this is one card. It's this one. And we have a mutable moon. So this is very interesting. So you have a cardinal moon and a mutable moon. So this is very interesting. Okay. So let's go ahead and dive right into what these particular cards truly represent here for you in the collective. So the first card is going to represent what is falling away and what do you need to forgive. So with this cardinal moon, its message is be bold and make the first move. So I feel that what this is representing is that it is representing your need to whatever it is that you have currently been avoiding. Like if you've been avoiding something, if you've really been wanting to sort of hold off on making some sort of a change, this is really wanting you to really take charge of your own destiny. So with this particular card, it's what is falling away. So really, you need to basically be a little bit bold. You need to sort of step up and take the lead here with this card. And this is really wanting you to just sort of make that initiative, step forward into your destiny, into what you are here to do. This is wanting you to follow your heart and really pay very close attention to your emotions. And I feel that one of the biggest things here is that when it comes to the cardinal signs, now cardinal signs are it's going to be Aries, it's going to be Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn, okay? And what I want you to understand is that this is really wanting you to avoid recklessness. It's wanting you to be very careful about moving too quickly. I think ultimately what it's really wanting you to do is to really sort of take inventory of, you know, what is it that your heart is truly desiring here. If you are currently facing any particular challenges, any areas that you personally feel you need to let go of, then this is what it's really asking you to do. Because what it's really wanting you to do for this full moon is, you know, are there certain individuals or relationships that you need to forgive in order to let go and to move on, right? Understanding that maybe this is you needing to make the first move. This is about you really choosing yourself. Drawing this card basically suggests that you need to be, that you're going to need all of the things that you need in order to get to an ideal resolution or to get a particular position, a situation, a relationship, or a circumstance. So that is what this particular card represents here for this full moon. Now, I want to point out here that the mutable signs are going to be Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Pisces. So I feel that this is going to, you know, I asked this to be for the collective, so this is going to be very, very large, very broad. So I want you to take with you what resonates with this reading and then just leave the rest, okay? Now, the second card here represents what's being illuminated by the full moon. What is it currently showing you? And here you have the full moon in Aquarius, okay? And what this is saying is that it says, show the world the real you. So this is wanting you to sort of step up here. This is wanting you to step up front and center here. And it's wanting you to really, you know, show the world exactly who you are. Allow yourself to be seen here. Allow yourself to, you know, really be proud of who you are and what you've accomplished and what you're here to do. Now, this particular card also brings a message that you need to detach from whatever situation you are asking about or whatever situation is currently going on in your life here. And it's important for you to detach because I feel that we have to learn to sort of let go of control, of trying to control the situation, control the outcome. We have to learn some form of level of detachment here. This is also wanting you to be very aware of your feelings. Be prepared that you have to move on. I feel overall, this is really, because the first message here was be bold and make the first move. So this is really about you tuning into your heart, tuning into your emotions. What is it really asking you? What are you really feeling called to do? And this is really wanting you to, be aware of those emotions and be prepared to make the first move. Be prepared to move and to, do whatever it is that you need to do. Another message that I often get here with this card is that you need to get out of your head. I feel a lot of times if you've been in your head, you're overanalyzing, overthinking things. This wants you to sort of get out of your head and get back into your heart. And that's really what I feel is going on here for this upcoming full moon. I find it very interesting because this is a super moon, and this super moon is really about emotions are really running high. We've kind of been experiencing that for quite some time now. And the full moon in Capricorn is really about something that's been really rough or very exhausting for you is sort of coming to an end here. And so this is really about you needing to really evaluate, where are you? Is this something that really makes, that really fulfills you? Is it something that makes you happy? Because if it's not, then it's something that you ultimately need to just walk away from and move on. And understand, and we move on to the next one, understand that nothing is set in stone, right? Things can change. That's the whole point of mutable energy here with this mutable moon. Mutable energy means that these energies can shift and they can mold and things can change, and we have to learn to be adaptable and flexible. So this third card represents what comes next, this upcoming full moon. And what this is ultimately saying is that this is saying that, mutable energy is all about change. Understanding that when you can evaluate where you are emotionally, remember, they want you to get out of your head, back into your heart, really truly focus on your emotions, be very aware of your emotions and where you're spending the most of your energy. Making sure that it's aligning with your heart and what you're truly desiring here. This mutable moon here is saying that, nothing is set in stone. Things can change. And mutable energy, it's all about change. It means that it is shape-shifting and things are still developing, and this indicates a need for you, that something in your life is really needing to change. And there's actual room for you to create that change or to maneuver into that change, whatever it is. So this is really about, you needing to come to terms with that, whatever transpires, it's really about learning to adapt to it, to be flexible to that type of energy. This is about staying very adaptable to whatever transpires. Being very focused on your true heart's desire, really allowing yourself to really focus in on that goal or that vision that you have. I feel that one of the biggest things with this particular card here, because this is what's coming next for you, in this particular deck, there is sort of like this affirmation that they have. And with this particular card, it says, I know that the best will unfold for me. And I feel that it's important for us to have that expectation, for us to be hopeful and to be flexible to whatever transpires. So let's go ahead and dive right into the tarot to see what additional information we can offer, Spirit can offer you for this upcoming full moon in Capricorn. So let's go ahead and draw 5 tarot cards here. So first up, we have the 4 of Wands. All right, with the 8 of Pentacles. All right. Let's see. What else can you offer the collective regarding this upcoming full moon in Capricorn here? What additional information and insight can you offer the collective? All right. Okay, let's go ahead and get one more card here. What information and what insight? Beautiful. Okay. All right, so this is what we have tarot-wise here for you. So we are starting off at the Four of Wands. Now, the Four of Wands really talks about prosperous energy. It really talks about, you know, I love this card. The imagery in here is absolutely beautiful. Now, the Four of Wands is really about that solid foundation. It's about celebrating one's success and really going with the flow. Understanding that as things change, as things, you know, conform or they form into something new, it's important for us to sort of just go with the flow, understand and sort of celebrate. One thing I know about the Four of Wands is that it's a very stable energy. It's a very consistent energy, and it's very prosperous and abundant, which means that it continues to give and grow and expand. The Eight of Pentacles really speaks about this hard work, right? All of the hard work that you've sort of been working on, everything that you've been sort of, you know, really focusing all of your, you know, time and effort into. I feel that you've been working really hard constructing something that you ultimately feel has been leading you to where you are now, right? Which is a wish fulfillment here with this Nine of Cups. This wish fulfillment is something that's sort of that's keeping you very fulfilled and very happy. So here's kind of what I'm getting at here. With this Three of Wands and the High Priestess, I feel that ultimately this full moon is going to offer you an opportunity for you to truly let go of the tasks or the relationships or the things that are not really giving to you, the things that are not making you happy, that are not fulfilling you in any way here. And it's important that you honor that, because I feel that you have a vision. You've been really working very hard, and I feel like you're waiting for the right time to make a move, a specific move in the direction that you're ultimately wanting to go, whether this is leaving a job, whether this is leaving a relationship, whatever it is. I want you to understand that this full moon is amplifying that. It is amplifying your need and your desire to sort of take a change and be flexible and adaptable to this new energy that's coming in. Because I feel like you have this vision that you of what it is you're trying to achieve and what you're trying to bring forward here, but you ultimately don't know. It's like you're not seeing what's ahead, and that's kind of what's keeping you stuck here on this ledge, sort of gazing out into the future, asking yourself, you know, am I really ready to take this leap of faith? Am I really ready to go on this journey towards something that I yet can't see? Like, I don't have an ending point. I can't really see where it's going to lead me to or where it's going to drop me off. And I feel that what this is really saying here is that, you know, you really have to, this full moon, it's going to be very important that you really tune into your emotions. You know, what kind of emotions are you giving your energy to? You know, are you really focusing in on the fear? Because if that's so, then understand that this full moon is going to amplify that at 110%. So this full moon, it's going to be really important for you to really be aware of your emotions, really ask yourself what it is you're really wanting to achieve. What's your wish? And what actions can you actually take towards making this wish become a reality for you? So let's go ahead and draw a numerology card here to see what additional insight Spirit has for you here. So, whoa, right off the bat. Okay, right off the bat here, we have number 88, which is abundance. And I absolutely love this for you. So I want to point out that I ultimately feel for you here, everyone out in the collective, that, you know, this full moon is really wanting you to be very aware. Maybe some of you are really needing to sort of let go of some beliefs or some patterns that you have associated with abundance. 88 is an extraordinarily amazing number. And 8 truly represents manifestation and abundance. And this particular card indicates that there is a need to adopt an attitude of abundance in order to attract it into your life. And again, I feel that this full moon, what this is really doing here is it is amplifying any emotion, anything that you are putting forth a lot of effort and energy to, you are going to see that tenfold. Like, I cannot stress that enough. You're being encouraged to recognize the numerous opportunities that have been laid out before you for the universe, from the universe, because it's wanting you to see that everything is bountiful. There is plenty to go around. You attract what you believe, so it's important that you improve your perception of the world that's going on around you. So again, I feel that you have to really be very aware of the emotions that you are currently feeling during this full moon, and really align yourself with, abundance, prosperity, and that hope, right? Like, those are the things you really need to align yourself to. The affirmation with this particular card, which I feel will be very helpful for all of you out in the collective, is the universe has unlimited abundance, so I always have what I need. So I am so thankful here, Spirit Fam, that this came forward, because I feel like there are bits and pieces in this that I myself can actually, really take in. This is going to be the message. I feel this is going to be what this full moon is really going to offer you this month. So it's important that you really, listen and allow yourself to really tune into this particular message for this full moon. So I want to thank you so much for joining me today, and I will look forward to seeing you next time with your new message. Namaste, guys.